and Jamison and I were arguing when we went outside to play. We went over to the swing. I grabbed a big fistful of like dusty dirt from the ground at the height of the argument and threw it in his face. In his eyes. Threw it in his eyes. And there was another pregnant silence, and he started screaming and saying he hated me. And he ran inside. I guess he had to wash his face, wash his eyes out. This is the episode about me being a horrible bully. Quick note before the video gets started, my friend Sam wrote a song for this tribute series called J.R.B. after Jamison's initials, and we wanted to record my first time hearing it. That segment comes later in this video. I didn't edit any footage over it, and my reaction to it is not especially visually compelling. I didn't want to overreact like a lot of people on YouTube. I don't want that kind of fakeness in my tribute series to my brother. I don't know how interesting it's going to be to watch for 4 minutes and 41 seconds. You should definitely listen to the song though. It's a great song and it's special. Sam wrote it for Jamison. There we go. Four, 6. Okay, that's pretty good.
So long! Fire! Heal! We're back! Finally!
That palace is incredible!
Yeah, I wonder if Anna and the others made it there yet.
Hey, Sora! I want the emblem!
Where do you see that, Donald? Oh.
Let's see.
How did you see that? You were behind me.
Yeah.
You kind of set off an eternal winter? Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Well, it's okay, you can just unfreeze it.
No, I can't. I don't know how.
Sure you can. I know you can.
Anna and the others must have gone inside.
Oh?
Sora?
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. But I think something terrible must have happened. I hope our friends are okay.
What?
Stop! Put us down!
Go away.
Heads up! Oh! Watch out for my butt!
Hey, it is not nice to throw
Whoa,
people!
whoa, 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 feisty pants.
Let me
Okay,
go.
relax. Just calm down. Calm down.
Okay, all right.
Just let the
I'm okay.
snowman be.
I'm calm.
Huh? Oh, come on. Oh, see? Now you made him mad.
I'll distract him! You guys go! No, not you guys!
This got a whole lot harder.
We can buy you some time.
Hey, it's an emblem. Okay.
Oh, wait for me!
Huh? Where's Goofy?
Hey, Sora! I got an idea!
Goofy, what are you doing?
Oh, that's perfect.
Hey!
Get ready. Okay, now. Oh. Oh, yeah!
He's not dead.
Bring it, Snowball! Here we go! Back off! Come on! Heal!
Over here! Steady!
Okay!
What's with the tree whip thing?
Yeah! Try this! Heal! Take this!
Wow. Nice. Oh, I need a shop. I'm gonna buy another Kupo coin. another sledding minigame. Okay, good.
Good thing snow's so soft. We could do this 100 times.
No, let's not.
Yup. You sure you don't want to go again?
No, thank you! Do you think everybody else made it?
I don't think the snow monster got him.
Dad probably went back to the palace.
Makes sense. For us, too. We still need to talk to Elsa.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah, back to the Ice Palace. That big snowman wasn't too friendly, huh?
Yeah, I like Olaf better.
But he sure does seem to have some kind of connection to Elsa.
Oh, I have to equip them, okay. I've been using fire this... Okay. I've been using not good stuff this entire time. Well, game's gonna be easier now.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients. Little Chef will know what to do with this.
Back off! Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Where? Oh,
Let's see.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
I haven't seen a Moogle in forever. Oh, no? Where do I go? Oh.
Take this!
Yay!
Yeah! Huh? That was cool. Oh. Hey, that's Elsa. But who's that guy?
It could be somebody from Arendelle who came up here to help her.
Don't
I didn't
think so.
he was gonna
That
be
doesn't
in
look like help to
this
me.
game.
Oh no!
Darkness?
Let's move! Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Thunder. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Him again? Hey! You better not have hurt our friends! Huh? What? Hey! Wait up! Are you looking for Elsa too? Whoa! Easy! Do you want to save her from the bad guy? We're on the same side.
Elsa. I guess all he ever wanted to do was keep Elsa safe.
Hey, we should team up, big guy.
Team up!
Come on, we want to help her too. Why not? So, what do you say?
Is he gonna join my party?
Sora!
One great thing about Sora, he can always make friends with anybody.
Yippee!
Donald, Goofy, come on.
Huh?
Wait for us!
You serious? Okay. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I know what to do, Sora!
Back off! Back off! Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Woof, woof. Yeah! 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 Together! There! Go get him! There! Now! There! Here we go! You need to chill!
We need to chill. there's a chest around here. There we go. Oh, wow.
Heal.
Someone else would fight? Oh, hello.
Hey, Sora, I want your emblem.
Haha.
Let's see.
That would have been hard to find.
Nice.
Mickey's Kit Catch. Oh, thank goodness, the Moogle.
Elsa. Where's Elsa?
Stop it! Put me down!
That's Kristoff. Do me a favor and wait here. If you come along, Kristoff might freak out.
No, Sven. We're not going back. She's with her true love.
Kristoff!
Sora.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you guys are safe.
Ow!
Where'd Anna go?
She's back at home.
Huh? Something happened?
Anna was struck in the heart by Elsa's ice magic. If the ice isn't removed, she'll freeze forever. Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. So I took her back to Arendelle and her true love, Hans.
But what about you?
What about me?
I sorta assumed you guys were...
No! I just keep her from getting lost.
Really? Oh, but you seem so...
Perfect together.
Yeah, like me and Daisy.
What? Anna!
Elsa.
Is that where Elsa is? Elsa and Anna might both need our help. Let's go! Storm's getting worse.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, and the wind's just making it colder. There must be some place we can use as shelter.
We got to get out of the storm.
We should be safe here. Get ready to go! Look! He's protecting us from the storm!
We can make it.
Okay, guys. The storm's died down.
Gorge! I hope Anna and Elsa are okay.
Hurry!
Kristoff?
Anna!
Elsa.
Elsa! Anna!
No!
Anna! What?
She's going.
I have earrings, so if you need to turn it on.
Okay, that's cool. So, it's recording now?
It appears that way.
Is there a red? Okay.
Yep,
Is it showing?
red dot and 18,
I think
19
it's recording.
seconds.
Okay, let's get Sam. This is Sam Winters. Hey. Sam writes music. This is Jordan Bagwell. You've probably seen me before if you've been watching these. Sam wrote some music for me to use in this tribute series, so I'm going to listen now. We wanted to record my live reaction.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Snapchat. I need to listen to that a bunch more times.
Oh,
Alright, I like it. Thank you.
I gotta say, what if he's just in silence, just waiting for us to figure out that you're just... How long would it take for us to do it?
Thanks for bearing with me through that. Did you hear it?
What did you guys think? Sharp forces.
That was a really interesting use of the space.
Of the space?
Of space, yeah. I couldn't hear it. Do you have any initial thoughts?
I feel like it's informed by, like, very obviously the fact that, you know, he died. So there's kind of like a wistfulness and like I don't know, I feel like it's kind of, I cannot help but project my own, like, going forward with memories onto it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for filming that. No problem. This is Henry McAfee, the music man. He writes music. Here's Robert Mason, he's also a music man. Sam's a music man. I'm a man who knows music, man. Goodbye. This is the room Jamison and I shared when we were kids, our bedroom. It's not really recognizable anymore. It's been turned into some kind of reading room, craft room, but it actually looks a lot better now. But yeah, my bed was against the wall, up against the window, and Jamison's was kind of in the middle of the room, parallel to mine. Yeah. This is where I would sing at night. And he would sometimes sing with me, and sometimes just tell me to please be quiet because he was trying to go to sleep. So I'd occasionally play video games late at night on the edge of his bed because the TV was in front of his bed. And then when he went to sleep, he would tell me, please get off my bed, but he would say it in a nice way because I think he knew that I just wasn't very nice. And he would say it like, please remove yourself from my bed, and it was like kind of, I think he thought that by saying it in that kind of awkward, weird way, it would be funny, and I would, instead of protesting and arguing and being mean, I would have to acknowledge the weirdness and humor of it. Ways to get around older brother not being very nice. After, at some point, I think I was in 11th grade, I moved downstairs into what had been the living room, the TV room, and that the big room when you entered the house became the living room. So the previous smaller living room became my bedroom, and Jamison got this room all to himself. And that was around when he was becoming 12, 13, teenager, so he started like keeping a bunch of skateboard stuff, and he started doing art up here, started painting his skateboards, and he put a bunch of dumb like Chester Cheetah stickers on his Xbox and stuff like that. He would eat a bunch of ramen and just leave the cups full of the gross ramen water just in his room. Just leave dishes piled up. It was disgusting. He was a teenager. It was in this room that I reached under his bed after a long time of wondering what to do about the Robitussin that I knew he and my cousin had. Reached under his bed, got the box, showed it to him, and said, come with me. Drove those two out to some random interstate exit and talked to him for a long time. We were arguing when we were little kids. I was probably 8 or 9. 8 or 9. We were arguing, and so he would have been 3 or 4, and I don't remember what it was even about, but he called me stupid, and I said I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid or something. He said, if you think this, then you must be. And I was like, I'm not stupid, and I was getting really, really mad at him, and he said, he was just really flippant about it. Like, this is at night, so we're trying to go to bed, and so lights are out, and we should be in bed, and we're not allowed to like leave the room or anything except to go to the bathroom. And yeah, he was being really flippant. He was like, if you think that, then you must be. And I finally got so angry, I just like got up without saying anything anymore and just punched him in the back really hard. And there was like this kind of pregnant moment of silence, and then he was like, Jordan, and he started like screaming at me. He was like, and screaming and crying. He was like, I hate you, and he just cried himself to sleep, as far as I remember. And I felt kind of, I pretty quickly felt like I'd gone too far. You shouldn't punch people. You shouldn't punch your brothers and sisters. Don't fight kids. Don't be mean older brothers and older sisters. It's gonna happen though. But yeah, he cried himself to sleep, and then the next day we just acted like it hadn't happened. And I think it was the next day or a day after or something. It was really soon after. We acted like it hadn't happened. And he, at some point, he was being perfectly friendly, and it was like, I don't remember what we'd even been talking about. And he said, you know what I would do if I wanted to really hurt someone? And he had like a smile on his face, and it wasn't a mocking smile. It was a friendly, open to having a discussion smile. It was like, I'm giving you a nugget of information or wisdom smile. It's like, you know what I would do if I wanted to really hurt someone? I would punch them in the back. And then he just didn't say anything else, and I didn't say anything. I never punched him in the back again. Alright, I have an actual kind of pretty hardcore confession to make. I've never told anyone this, not a single soul. When Jamison was little, when both of us were little, but he was a lot smaller, like maybe 2 or 3, I hit him. Don't remember why. And he started crying, and my mom came up or something and asked what the matter was, and Jamison was like, he hit me. And I acted like I didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, what? No, I didn't. And I insisted, and I just acted completely like shocked, and I was like, what are you, I did not, like, I don't know what he's talking about. And then I said, like, he was sleeping a minute ago, did he dream it? And my mom was like, did you maybe dream it, Jamison? And Jamison was so little he didn't understand, I guess, and he was like, uh-huh. And yeah, that we've always remembered that as a family, but because it just sounded kind of funny. Like, Jamison dreamed that I hit him and woke up angry at me that I hit him, but then, we found out it was just a dream and all was well. We've always remembered that as a family, but no one, like literally no one, I've never told anyone. I actually did hit him, and I've always remembered that. I've always felt kind of weird about that, and I kind of thought maybe I would just take that secret to my grave. It's kind of a small thing, but it's kind of messed up, because I think Jamison probably, if he even remembered that at all, he probably died thinking that it had been a dream, the way it had been probably baked into his brain, as my family would tell that story now and then. I'm sorry I hit you, Jamison. I'm sorry I was just such a jerk. I wasn't always bad, and people tell me I wasn't always bad, like people who knew us when we were kids and our friends, our neighbors. I was plenty of times I was mean to him, obviously. But People tell me I wasn't that bad. I hope I wasn't. I mean, I know there were times when we got along. When I was, for some reason, he really annoyed me, and I thought I hated him when I was little. Like, when he was a baby, I loved him. Like, I told my mom once, I was like, I just love him so much, or something. And, but then I remember this at one point. I don't remember how old we were. I was surely under 10. And Jamison and I had been arguing about something with my mom present, and finally, she helped us resolve whatever it was in kind of an exasperated way, and Jamison left to go do something. And I looked at my mom with this smile as if she was in on the joke, and I was just like, I hate him. And I said it as if she would agree with me, like, yeah, I know, right? I was just kind of stupid, I guess. Told my mom I hated my brother, and my mom just looked at me kind of with disgust, and she was like, don't say that, you hate your brother? And I had expected her to be in on the joke. Like, I knew my mom didn't hate Jamison. I guess I just somehow thought she would empathize with the intense dislike I was feeling for him in that moment. But no, she didn't support that, and good on her. That's a Jamison. That's me being mean to Jamison memories. I knew I was going to talk about this at some point. I didn't know when it would be, but I guess here in this room that we shared as kids is an okay time. I'd like there to be something a little more positive to balance it out, but I'm gonna go to our elementary school later. My mom still works there, and I'm gonna record some stuff there. And I guess elementary school fueled a lot of my disdain for him as well. He cried all the time. He didn't want to be separated from my mom, or he had to be in my mom's hip when he was really little, and maybe he had to take like a group photo with his class, and he would cry. Maybe he would like get some kind of award or have to go up and get something in front of people, and he would cry about that. Just cried about everything. And when I was a kid, and you're adult, you think, oh, the poor kid, that's cute or whatever, but when I was a kid too, and it was my little brother, it just made me angry. I was just mad at him for being weak and just, in my opinion, crying nonsensically all the time. I don't know, Jamison always had this attitude like you couldn't tell him anything. He knew everything. He knew what he was going to do, and I always kind of held rules as like this holy thing, this sacred thing. I still kind of do, I guess, more within reason, but I was a little moral policeman when I was a kid. But Jamison kind of saw rules as inconveniences. Jamison, he was like that, but he was also just really shy and I guess cried easily when he was uncomfortable. He was never one to talk about his feelings. Even as a little kid, he didn't want to talk about certain things. He would have nothing to say. In some cases, he would just like look away from you. He just felt too awkward. It's like if he knew that there was some kind of weight to the discussion, he would just get really uncomfortable with it, whatever it was. He just never was comfortable expressing his feelings or hearing others express theirs, really. I think he got better about that as he was an adult. My mom and I always say he was maturing a lot in those last few years, and it would have been really cool to see the kind of adult he became as he got older in 27, 28, 29. He died when he was 25. It would have been really cool to see him. I mean, you know, aside from just seeing what it would be like, of course it would just be cool to still have my brother. It'd be cool for my mom to still have her son, my dad to still have his son, but I would have liked to be friends with him into middle age and old age. I might would have told him some of this stuff that I might would have told my parents directly at some point. Might would have apologized. And I think I probably would have. There's a God, he's gonna wonder how hard he's gonna punish me for the stuff I did when I was a kid. Out in the side yard where I filmed the other day, where we had the campfire with my dad and my stepmom, there used to be a swing set there. You can see that swing set in the really old video that I recorded with Jamison and my friend Sam called Jordan's Dream. We recorded that on New Year's Day 2005 after the party the night before we woke up. But yeah, that swing set used to be there, and Jamison and I were arguing when we went outside to play. We went over to the swing. I grabbed a big fistful of like dusty dirt from the ground at the height of the argument and threw it in his face. In his eyes. Threw it in his eyes. And there was another pregnant silence, and he started screaming and saying he hated me. And he ran inside. I guess he had to wash his face, wash his eyes out. This is the episode about me being a horrible bully. This is the episode about me just being trash. Another thing, at our elementary school, our mom worked there, so we didn't often ride the bus home. A lot of the time we would stay there with her and just leave when she did. And one day we would stay after school and we'd play outside on the playground or walk around the halls or whatever. One day there were some other kids there too after school for some reason. Still remember who they were. I'm not going to say their names. One of them he's a guy I had known for a while. I was in 5th grade at this point, so Jamison was in like kindergarten. And the guy I had known for a while, and I didn't really have anything against him, but he was just being mean for some reason, like to me and my brother. So it's like I'd known him since kindergarten or something, and he'd suddenly become a bully, kind of. But he was just saying stuff, and he was like calling me and my brother names, and then he started like kicking me. Not too hard, but hard enough that I didn't want him to do it. Like kick me between the legs and stuff, and I don't remember what even was happening. He was just he and his stupid little group of kid friends there were just being mean to me. And Jamison was there. He was insulting me, insulting Jamison. At some point, finally, I just kicked him as hard as I could in the leg. And he, like, looked at me with this just like, I'm going to kill you glare. And pathetically, I took off running. I ran inside the building so that he wouldn't be able to do anything because there were adults in there. I left Jamison there. It's not my proudest moment. I don't think he would have done anything to Jamison being so much smaller. And he hadn't been kicking Jamison or anything before. I think most of the stuff he'd said about Jamison was just to get to me. I don't know why I don't know what problem he had with me, but if you're watching this, you're probably not. If you're watching this and you know who you are, I've forgiven you for that. Yeah, Jamison, nothing happened to Jamison. He just came in after a certain point. I'm sure there's plenty more unhappy things like that. I just don't remember a lot of them. Jamison bought his... I had always kind of been the leader in like what video games we had, because I was the one who was really into them. And the leader in what video games we had. So I had like the Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube. We got a PlayStation 2 later, and then at one point Jamison started wanting an Xbox. And I think for whatever reason I like trash talked Xbox. Like this was before I knew he wanted one. I don't know. So he kind of knew my opinion on it, and he wanted one, and I heard him talking about it some, but he didn't say it around me, or I think he was like trying not to. And then one day I came up to my room and the door was locked, and I was like shaking the door, and Jamison was like, hold on, and finally he was doing something, and I had a feeling I knew what it was, because I think he had like gone to the store after finally saving up his money and gotten the Xbox, but opened the door, and he like had this kind of vaguely scared, like I was gonna insult him look on his face, but trying to play it off like there's no reason to be scared, or like there's nothing, like he tried to play it off as if he was showing me something of interest that he didn't think I would attack, but I could see it in his eyes that he knew I was just a jerk. Me attacking Xbox, so the Xbox is stupid. But yeah, he opened the door and he was like, "Do you see what is sitting on the shelf, or do you see what is sitting on the dresser over there?" And I looked and it was an Xbox. And because I guess I knew that he anticipated me being a jerk, I actually decided not to be. And I just went over and like looked at it and didn't really say much, and looked at like, I guess, the games he had gotten. And he'd gotten like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and stuff I didn't care about at all. And I think I might have asked him one or two questions about something, and then I didn't really say anything, and I just tried to play it off like I wasn't interested, but that I wasn't disdainful. And I left the room to go do something else. And I never actually gave him crap for buying an Xbox. So good job, 14, 15-year-old Jordan, however old you were. Probably 15, 16. Good job, me. I became a lot more supportive of him when he was an adult, a lot more positive, told him I loved him, tried to give him good advice, was a lot more patient and calm with him. I swear I became much better when we were adults, I promise. I know he told people in his adult life that he loved me a lot. I know that, I think it was a new and exciting thing for him, us getting along and being on good terms. I would see him post stuff on, or I'd see him like in Facebook conversations, like this one guy didn't know we were brothers, and at some point Jamison and I both commented on the same thing, and one of us alluded to the fact that we were brothers. And the guy was like, "Jordan and Jamison are brothers," and the world just got a little bit smaller. And Jamison commented and was like, "You know my brother?" And just the way he said it made me think that he liked calling me his brother, and he liked that we were brothers, and he liked that we had that. Might have been reading into it, but that's just kind of what I think. Sorry I was mean as a kid. I've said before, in the very first video of this whole series, episode 0, I said, "There is nothing I regret more." I was pretty mean. I was not a very nice older brother a lot of the time. Apparently some of the time I was, but I don't remember it too well. I mostly just remember the bad stuff, probably because I regret it. I'm sorry, Jamison, I love you. I'm not gonna record in the actual room because it's now my dad and stepmom's bedroom, but the smaller room that used to be the living room, Jamison and I would play in there a lot as kids. We had these two big brown pillows that they're still in the basement, we still have them, but I would grab one, he'd grab one, and we'd like sumo wrestle each other with these pillows. And by sumo wrestle, it's just kids, we would just bump each other and stuff. Try to overpower each other with these big pillows. And when we played like this, I actually wasn't trying to be mean, I was just playing, but my mom would always get on to me for, I guess, being too forceful. She didn't like when we played that game, and I had trouble wrapping my head around it, because I thought it was such a fun and simple and harmless game. It's pillows, but yeah. We played some of The Floor is Lava. I was thinking about that story I just shared in the video. I think I remembered it wrong, and I think I mixed it up with something else. Because Jamison one time really did dream that my mom hit him when she didn't. I think what happened with the story I was telling, what actually happened was that I hit him, and then when he told my mom, I told her I didn't hit him, he hit me. He was so little he didn't understand, and he was confused. So my mom asked him, "Did you hit Jordan?" And he said, "Uh-huh," and like admitted to it. And then he apologized to me. I think that's what actually happened, which is worse than the story I told in the video. I was like 6 or 7 or something. I was little, I was bad, I regret it.